Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Navelow here doing top 5 most overpowered guns in Call of Duty history. If you guys want to participate in the next episode, there's a link in the description below to a Google form where all you have to do is share your thoughts on what you think is the top 5 most underrated guns in Call of Duty history. So now let's just jump into the honorable mentions. So coming from Lightning Flame Games, he said the M16A4 from Call of Duty 4. I completely agree with this because I was playing Call of Duty 4 not too long ago and I was shredding the shit out of some kids with this gun. It can one burst somebody from across the freaking map. Especially on Bog, I remember playing with this gun. It would just absolutely tear with the red dot sight. I thought this was a great honorable mention. Also coming from Lightning Flame Games, he said the UMP-45 from MW2. You know, when you talk about the most overpowered guns, this gun doesn't really come up. It had a great magazine size, great rate of fire, great damage, great magazine size. It was just an overall great gun. It can map the crap out of kids. I just had a ball playing with this gun on MW2. Coming from KVG, he said the FAL OSW from Black Ops 2. I kind of agree with this and I kind of don't, only because I remember like me trying to use it and I sucked balls with it, but I remember getting shredded with this gun. And I remember this gun was so good that it was literally banned from competitive because the competitive players have like a trigger finger, and this gun would just absolutely demolish anybody, and I would just remember getting shit on with this gun, just getting two-shot from across the map. So now let's jump into the top 5. Coming from KVG, he said the AN-94 from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I agree with this because, you know, this gun had a great rate of fire, it was great iron sights, great reload animation. I know that doesn't really have anything to do with it, but it was just a great overall gun. I remember even me shredding with this gun, even though it wasn't my type of gun to play with like on a normal basis, but I remember people dropping like 300 bombs, 500 bombs, sometimes like even 600 bombs with this gun on like Nuketown, just absolutely shitting on the other team. Coming in at number 4, we have KVG saying the ACR from Call of Duty MW2. Now this might come to you guys as a surprise, but when you actually think about it, this gun could map kids because, you know, it had a great rate of fire. It was a laser beam, dude. That's the best way to put it. It was a laser beam. At close range, you could just drop shot kids, and it was just an overall great gun. There was nothing really that could really counter it too much, and it was just overall a great gun. Coming in at number 3, we have Clay Guy GMR saying the M8A7 from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Oh my goodness. I can't begin to tell you about this gun, dude. Pre-patch, holy crap, this gun, dude. It could literally one burst somebody from across the map on like Express or something like that, or Hijack, from window to window. It was just an absolute monster. You couldn't even beat it out with like the MSMC or the PDW pre-patch. This thing would just one burst you from anywhere on the map. It was just an absolute monster. Coming in at number 2, we have Lightning Flame Games saying the FAMAS from Call of Duty Black Ops. This thing, holy crap, this thing was like a submachine gun in an AR body. It was such a high fire rate. It didn't really have too much recoil. The iron sights were pretty decent, and this gun would shit on kids. Like, if you go back and watch any kind of like Black Ops competitive matches, that's the only gun that you would see in the matches because it was an SMG with the AR like range. It was just map kids. It was like such a great gun. I remember using it. I personally like the Commando a lot better, but the FAMAS, oh my goodness, that gun was just an absolute monster. Coming in at number 1, probably not a surprise to you guys, Clay Guy said the BAL 27 from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Yeah, this wasn't really a surprise. You guys all knew that this was coming, right? Right? Okay, yeah. We all knew it was coming. Yeah, this thing is basically like the FAMAS, but on steroids, especially at longer range. This thing, wow. Like, the regular BAL could probably beat out the Speakeasy in its prime. Like, this thing was just an absolute monster. I personally am an SMG player, but I would pick the BAL over the ASM-1 from time to time just because like this gun was an SMG pre-patch and it was just absolutely shred kids from anywhere on the map, on any type of map, on any game mode, anywhere, dude. This thing was just an absolute monster. Even if you put suppressor, it was just an overall great gun. You guys might be asking, well, Navelow, why didn't you put the FAMAS over the BAL 27? The FAMAS is so good. Oh. No. Alright, so the reason why I put the BAL over the FAMAS is because the BAL had 32 bullets. Both guns you didn't really need a lot of skill, but the bow you really didn't need any skill. I like the iron assist a lot better on the bow, and there was a lot more guns that you could use in Black Ops than rather in Advanced Warfare. And Advanced Warfare, when you got on and you wanted to go try hard, the Bow 27 was definitely the gun to use on basically any type of map. So yeah guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this first top 5 blanking COD history video. If you guys want to participate in the next episode and get maybe a free shout out, make sure to go check out the link in the description below to a Google form. That will link you to a Google form where you guys could fill out what your thoughts are on the top 5 most underrated guns in Call of Duty history. So yeah guys, please comment and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love